Hey everybody, this week I'm going to tackle the gate motor. It got zapped by lightning quite some time ago, but I've just never got round to fixing it. There's always been something more important to do, like Mandy's honey-do list. So I've got some peace and quiet at the moment. We've got visitors that Mandy's busy chatting to, so I've snuck out to the gate and I'm going to get stuck in, see if I can figure out how to replace the board. So the board on the right is the board that came with the gate motor. They've subsequently superseded that board with the one on the left, and there's a lot less connections, so it's not a simple task. That's the cover off the gate motor. It's a mess of wires. The electrician that wired it up was not the greatest. I've had to redo most of the stuff he's done, to be honest. I've also got the manual for the new board, so based on the existing wiring and the manual, I'm hoping that I can get it sorted. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the cables that I know are correct, and then hopefully the ones that are left will be easy enough to figure out. So first I'm going to connect live and neutral because I know which ones they are. I'm just going to cut this a bit shorter. There we go, that's better. One down. Now, when we were connected to grid power, we were quite susceptible to lightning strikes. This is the third time I'm replacing the control board in this gate motor. I've lost two switches, two network switches, and it also fried our automatic mower, which cost me about $1,000 to get repaired with all the boards. I couldn't fix it myself because Husqvarna don't share their configuration software with anyone, so it had to go to a dealer. I wasn't happy about that. But since we've gone completely off-grid and disconnected from utility power, touch wood, we've not had any lightning damage, and that's been almost 2 years now, so I'm convinced it was coming out over the power lines from the utility company. Now there's no earth on this board, so I'll have to cross that bridge when I get to it. Right, light. It's 230 volts, so it's not polarity dependent. That in. Oh, it's awkward working like this. It's done. Okay, now the motor, the one board's in English, the other board's in Italian. So AP is aperto, which is open. So I need to just make sure I get this the right way around. So open is brown and white. Now this is a motor that's supplied by an Italian manufacturer, Oxygen. And to be honest, it's worked fine until it got zapped by lightning. So not exactly a manufacturer's issue, although I would have thought they'd have lightning protection built in given the fact they're quite susceptible to going bang. Those don't look too good, do they? I'm going to touch. Okay, blue is common. Now I believe that this box is to adapt from the intercom switch that opens the gate. So those ones there, green and yellow. Why have we got so many yellows there? Okay. I think I'm going to set it up without the photo cells for now, just to see if it actually works. We're almost there. As I say, I haven't connected the photo cells yet. We'll fight with those just now. Assuming it all works. Okay. That's the earth. I'll put a different connector on that. Why we've got so many wires down here, I don't know. Probably because he hasn't connected the stuff up properly. Put that out of the way for now. I'm convinced those are the photo cells. Yes. Okay, well it appears to be wired. Okay, I'm going to hit the power. You keep an eye out for some of that magic smoke. Okay, we have a red light on. I haven't programmed the remotes yet, so I've got Mandy in the house. I'm going to get her to press the open button, see what happens. Okay, babe, press the button.
Okay.
Huh.
I've pressed.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Huh. Okay, press again.
It says door opened.
Result. I just got to program the remotes now. Thank you.
On you.
Huh. Okay, so that worked. I haven't got the photo cells connected yet. I'm going to go get the remotes, program them, and then move on to getting the photo cells connected. So we've proved it works. Now it's got to figure out how to program these remotes. Let me do a bit of reading and I'll get back to you. Okay, well, that was a lot easier than I thought. All you have to do is press the select button so that the code light is flashing, and then press the button on the controller you're trying to set. And that's it. Done. Huh. Perfect. Huh. A lot easier than I thought. That's a relief. Okay, I need to just tidy up the wiring. I've got to go and build the fire for our barbecue, our braai. But it looks like we've got a bit of rain coming potentially, so I'm just going to tidy this up so I can close it up, and I'll come back and finish off cleaning the wiring up and connecting the photo cells once the fire's going. So there we go, we'll put that there like that for now. That can go there. Let's put the cover on. There we go. Oh, that's rusted. I need a better screwdriver. That'll do. Right, let's engage this. Okay, so that's it all connected, ready to test. I've just remembered that the photo cells have never worked. So I'm not going to waste time getting those set up right now. I'm on borrowed time. I've got a lot more jobs to do before I head off again. So let's give it a whirl and see if my hard work's paid off. Ha! Result. That only took me about an hour, so why I've been putting it off for so long, I have no idea. But it's done now. Mandy doesn't have to get out the car and open the gate when she goes out to fetch me from the airport. So result. That's it for this week, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Ciao.